I'm going to be recording my commemorative speech, and I'm going to record it in front of my Nana, because I have to record in front of someone, and she's just going to be standing right there. Recently, I was lucky enough to get my first job working at a restaurant. I was initially very excited to start working, however, recently some problems have arisen. The workers and I are treated unfairly and have to work extremely long hours in unsafe conditions. Thankfully, this story is not true, but sadly, I don't have a job. But if it was true, I'm lucky enough to know someone who has been fighting for the rights of workers and their safety for his entire life. That person is Peter Nunez. The work that Peter Nunez does is so important because it protects what we will all be at one point in our life, which is a worker. The reason I know so much about Peter Nunez and his work is because he is my grandfather, and I've been lucky enough to spend a lot of time with him. And I have a picture of him with me as a baby. Today, I would like to talk about why he's an exceptionally amazing person and why he deserves to be commemorated with a speech. First, I will talk about his commitment and dedication to his career. Then I will talk about his accomplishments within his career and in his life. And finally, I will talk about his kindness to his family and to those around him. First, I will talk about his commitment to his career. He worked with the Teamsters in his local division and took his work with them very seriously. He fought for the rights of workers and made sure they were treated fairly and helped to negotiate fair labor contracts for workers. He was extremely dedicated to his work and fought for what he believed was right and was always extremely persistent and determined in all his endeavors. Next, I would like to talk about his accomplishments within his career. He helped workers strike against unfair conditions by their companies. Notably, he participated in the Sunmade strike, and he helped the workers protest unfair conditions and stood up for those in need. He also helped to negotiate contracts for workers in companies such as UPS and Sunmade. Finally, I would like to talk about his kindness and compassion for those around him, especially his grandchildren. He always is very understanding and helpful to those in need, and always makes time for those around him, and is an extremely caring person. He's also taken care of his mother and father for most of his life and has continued to take care of them into their old age. Now you know why my grandfather is an exceptionally amazing person that deserves to be commemorated, and why we can all learn something from his life. He was extremely dedicated to his work and career. He had many notable accomplishments throughout his career and life, and he is an extremely compassionate person to his family and to those around him. My grandfather had a profound impact on me and many others in his life, and I am lucky to be able to share his accomplishments with you today. Thank you. And then here's my Nana again, and that's it. Thank you.